New moon is upon us, and that is about manifesting. And during this time, the manifesting is about connecting to spirit, or your connection with spirit. So how do you manage that? How do you do that? And spirit says it's a balance between, I guess, shadow and light. You understand and you recognize what looks like shadow or looks like negativity, and you know in your mind how to counteract that into uplifting, enlightened light. And so spirit encourages you around that. And the one thing that really does that is your truth. So what is your truth around negativity, and what's your truth around positivity? And it's not about being that toxic positive culture. It's about your ability to understand it in a way which comes with an intention of uplifting and helping others. And this is what this manifesting new moon is about. What can you do to help other people feel good about being on the planet? Because yes, life is one series of compromises after another, but how do we make those compromises feel good, feel useful, and feel on purpose? So today we're going to pick 3 cards. Okay, let's pick the left, the right, or the middle. You can take all of those cards, or one of those cards as your main card. If you pick the left card, this card is showing this guy is looking pretty glum and his legs are turning to stone. He feels like he can't, couldn't, shouldn't, and yet he's overthinking things. And this is what we can do sometimes when we doubt our connection to the universe, doubt ourselves, don't trust in our inspiration, don't trust our purpose. Get back on board with like, yeah, this is what I meant to do, because if I don't do it, I'm always going to wonder. Righties. And once you set yourself on that journey, good news is coming your way. You get what you wish for. This could indicate that you are literally going to be traveling, but this is more about in this Mercury retrograde period. There's good news, there's ideas, there's inspiration, and you are the chosen one. So you are making a difference. You are transforming because you've decided in your brain, I ain't gonna play that game anymore. It's time for me to do some other thing that feels more fulfilling, fills your bucket, and helps others at the same time. And you're really feeling that drive as your purpose for the rest of 2026. Middle card. You know, some people see money as the thing that fulfills them, but you know what? Money is not everything. Money is an energy. It does help us feel appreciated. It's kind of an exchange that we receive. And in this card, Spirit's saying it may be time to look at your tax. It may be time to look at your budget. But overall, when you think about money, how are you utilizing that energy? Do you see that as defining you? Do you feel like if you have lots of money, then people will like you more? If you think of money as an energy that comes to you in response from your good intentions, from a response to planning, wisdom, to organizing yourself, to using gratitude, there's lots of ways that money or energy can come to you in abundance. And that is what Spirit is encouraging you to think about today. Enjoy your day.